Hi everyone, this is Stellar Cameraman. Today I got 2 exclusive leaks from Dom Studio for the 37th episode. First of all, thanks to them for the footage, and secondly, thanks for such informative footage, because thanks to them, we will almost fully understand the plot of the new 37th episode, and I will tell you when the episode will be released. In addition to the exclusive footage, there are other leaks and a couple of information that will help us to understand the future events with Kamai I will share with you today. I'm sure you will be surprised. After all, perhaps the Alliance squad will not be able to defeat the zombie toilets and exclusive Skibidi, thus will not be able to save Drill Woman, which is very for Drill Titan. So much she is important to him that he will betray the Alliance for the sake of it. But will he do it? You will also find out in this video. Also, I will tell you why the plunger in this episode will be very important. I would even say one of the main characters of this episode. Since this video turned out to be very cool, be sure to watch it to the end. Put a like, and of course, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. It is very motivating for me to continue to do for you cool videos and analysis. The first plum, which is available to everyone, which was published in the Discord server Dom Studio. On it, in general, nothing special. You can only notice how Hulk Skibidi holds a speaker and almost crushes him. As much as I don't want to, I think he will suffer a lot. Because if you consider the strength of Hulk Skibidi is much stronger and much larger than him, which will affect their further battle. The main advantage of the squad is in their numbers and spirit. If they fight together, only in this case can anything come out. But as for me, the Skibidi has much more chances to win in this battle. Because earlier we could watch the squad fight against only one representative of G-Man Apocalypse, which was very strongly pumped but was quite dumb, thanks to which the squad managed to cope against him, but still with great effort. And here in this almost in the main room, there are 3 such zombies, and besides them, there were Skibidi from the newly appeared Elite Squad, which are no less strong and powerful. But the main thing in this leak is not specifically the frame, but the caption that was on the post along with the leak. They signed it as almost done, which helped us to understand the approximate release date of the new episode, only about it later. Now we'll talk about everything in order. Now let's move on to the first exclusive leak, which I will remind you that was provided by Dom Studio personally. In general, it's a similar shot to the previous one, only this time instead of a speaker man, it's a plunger man, and probably this shot will be later than the previous one. That is, the plunger will save a speaker, and will continue to fight with this monster. There is nothing special in this frame. You can only notice a couple of improvements in the plunger, for example, time-stopping grenade, and a couple of small improvements that will definitely be useful to him in battle. Although this plum does not hide in itself any features, thanks to him, we've made sure that the plunger is one of the bravest characters ever, or even the bravest, because despite the fact that his opponents are many times bigger and stronger than him, he never gives up and goes to the end. I don't care if even he does not survive. He is a character to whom honor is more important than anything else. If it can be said so, it's a pity that in the original Skibidi Toilet he died. I hope by some magic he will come back in there. And as for this particular fight, they probably won't fight 1 against 1. Either Skibidi will intervene or the squad members themselves will help Vantus. But still, I'm sure that the fight will be very epic, because after these characters are only Titans and Big Skibidi. For some reason, I said a lot about the plunger, because the last leak is about him and not for nothing. I said that in the new episode he will play a big role in the last exclusive leaked, and as to me, very beautiful shot. We see a flying plunger and that's it. There is nothing else obvious here, but I was able to get this. He's flying upwards, because behind him is the floor, and if he's flying upwards in this building, he's flying upwards to save Drill Woman, because as we remember, she was on top. Except that where she was, there are electric grates, and that means that he can't just take her up there and help her, because they're going to get fried. It's too confusing. Maybe he's flying in another direction, but the theory is very cool and possible. Maybe the Alliance managed to disable the grids by button and thus allowed to save her. I don't know why, but I'm sure of it. But we'll know for sure very soon with the release of this episode. But when will it be released? Judging by the fact that the episode is almost ready, as Dom Studio said, it can be released on May 17th at its usual time, or later just before the end of this week. I'm sure it will be released the other day, and we won't have to wait long before that. I really like the objectivity of Dom Studio, because it's easy to know when a new episode will be released. It's a specialty of Dom, so to speak, from the available and exclusive leaks. revealed, of course, a lot of things from the 37th episode, but I'm sure that a lot of things remained a secret because they showed us only screens from one scene, and there are probably scenes with Titans which will be much more interesting, but still thank them for such cool spoilers. This is, by the way, the first time when they provided them to me, and further will be much more cool. So be sure to subscribe to the channel, and as a sign of gratitude, put a like as it is customary. And with you was Stellar Cameraman. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.